Hey, welcome to the final part in the series. Thanks for sticking with me here. So we're going to go through the final stages, which is your budget and final review. Now, with your budget, a lot of people ask this question: how much do I need to spend on Google Ads? What should my budget be? And it really just depends if you know your CPA or not, which is your cost per action or cost per conversion. So if you don't know your CPA, if you haven't run ads for a long time and you don't know what your cost per acquisition, action is, then basically it's going to be a subjective guess, right? It's going to be part science in the terms of you're going to look at the low range and the high range, and maybe you might be like, okay, well, let's say that I get a cost per click of $12 and I'm willing to spend $500 a month. I might get X amount of clicks per month, and that's what I'm willing to budget for this to train the algorithm to start getting conversions, right? That's one way of doing it, purely subjective, and it's part scientific. The other way is obviously if you know what your CPA is, okay? So I've got a Google Ads budget calculator, just give you a quick idea on how much you need to spend. So if it's $10 cost per click, if you think that your landing page conversion rate, this is subjective as well until you know the numbers, is 10%, so 1 in 10 people are going to convert. You want one sale a day, you're going to have to spend 2.9K a month or $97 a day, whatever that is. This is just to give you a rough idea on how much you should be spending. But again, it can be purely subjective. We've had people all the time saying that they want to spend $1,000 or $5,000 a month, and you won't always spend it because depending on the search volume, you could spend $1 million a month and still not spend even $2,000. And the reason for that is because if there's no supply and demand, there's no search volume. If you aren't winning all the clicks and your competitor is taking a lot of them because their ad's better than yours, or they're on top spot or whatever it is, it doesn't mean you're going to spend all your budget. So that's the intricacy here in setting budget. Just because you think, it's gonna, you're gonna capitalize on all this traffic, it's not really the case. It's a fair market. It's a game where you've got to compete against other people, and in Google Ads, it's a zero-sum game, right? You've got to compete every day. So in this case, we're just going to set $15 just for the sake of argument. It's going to say publish campaign. It's going to ask you to double check. In some cases, depending on your keywords, it might say, hey, you don't have enough search volume. You need to go back and check your keywords. In some cases, I just ignore that. It really just depends on the goal of your campaign, to get leads, or is it to get more top of funnel kind of brand awareness or sales or whatever it is. So that's all there is to it. That's basically your first search campaign using the SEAG model, as we discussed. You learned about quality scores. You learned about choosing the right keywords. You learned about writing really persuasive content, right? Based on using scripts, ChatGPT scripts, knowing how to do keyword positions, knowing dynamic keyword insertions, dynamic location insertions. So you learn quite a lot. And basically this is all you really need to know if you're running a service-based, even a product-based business, and you want to try and test different campaigns to enter the marketplace. This is all you need. So I hope that was helpful. This is just to all the business owners out there who can't afford agencies. This video is for you, and hoping someday in the future when you do grow and you're ready to take that next step with an agency, I'm here to help. So talk soon. Thanks.